Hi, everyone. I'm Dr. Andrea Burrows, and I'm a professor of science education in the College of Education, and I'm also the Associate Dean for undergraduate programs in the College of Education. And today I want to talk to you for a couple of minutes about CITI training and tell you what that is and explain a little bit about an activity that you're going to do related to CITI training. So CITI training is Collaborative Institutional Training Initiative. That's what it stands for. And it allows certification of anyone who is going to be doing general research and working with human subjects as well as animals and other things. But for our purposes, it's going to be working with human subjects. So because you potentially are going to be working in a research project where you are going to be working with people, and because you teach where you work with people, it's important that you do have this CITI training. And CITI training is something that you're going to use when you're setting up research projects and when you're looking at that data, the way you keep the data, and all of those different parts are covered by the CITI training. Some questions that people usually ask, do you have to get a certain score because there are quizzes along the way? And the answer is yes, you have to get 80%, but know that you can go back and retake parts. It is not timed. You do not have to pay for it. And it does take a little bit of time to actually do. The average person spends about 4.5 to 5 hours on the basic course, and then 1.5 to 2 hours if you're going to do any sort of additional modules. So when you look at the different options, you can always do more, but you definitely need to do the human subjects piece. It is something that you can put on your resume, so that's a nice thing that you can do. And you also can make sure that you're helping each other. However, you cannot give each other answers to quizzes or take the quiz at the same time. And those are things that they'll talk about as well. So I'm going to share my screen here with you. And what you will see is I'm at the human subjects screen. And you can see here it's the Office of Research and Economic Development homepage. And this is off of the University of Wyoming main site. So when you are at this particular space, you'll see Human Subjects Institutional Review Board. The easiest way to get here is to really just do a Google search for UYO, IRB, Human Subjects, or you can do UYO, CITI, CITI training. And when you get to this Human Subjects place, you'll see that there are a lot of different options here for you to do. But down here near the bottom, it says training. There's some instructions for CITI training. And then there's the CITI Human Subjects training itself. And then human participant protections for education for research teams. So you'll want to look through all of these pieces, some additional resources, things that you'll need to make sure you look through, the Belmont report, and the Office for Human Research Protections. So this bottom piece right here is something that you'll definitely want to pay attention to. The activity that you need to do related to CITI training is actually completing CITI training. So you'll need to come to this Human Subjects page, and then you'll need to go down to trainings and click on the CITI Human Subjects training. You'll need to work with your PI on your project as well as your GA on the project. And make sure that this is completed as soon as possible. But of course, this will take you quite a bit of time, and we don't expect you to do it in a day or two. So please work with your PI and your GA to make sure you have a reasonable time frame to get this completed. I'm going to stop sharing over here and just let you know that if you do have questions, you're welcome to also contact me. Again, my name's Andrea Burrows, and my email is just my name. So it's Andrea, ANDREA .Burrows, BURROWS @uyo.edu. So if you do have questions, reach out, and just know that I am looking forward to working with all of you. And I hope that you learned something from CITI training. I know that you have to take it every 3 years, it expires, and I've taken it multiple times, and there's always something new or a new scenario that they have that makes me think about something different. So thank you so much for listening, and good luck with CITI training. Let me know how I can help.